So, back with part 3, O ye heathen. Okay, again, that's reference to Israelites in the Gentile state of mind. All right. So, if some of the branches, we're talking about the wild olive tree, all right, that are grafted in, those Gentiles that are grafted in, because again, the Lord sees you as Gentiles, as heathens, but are grafted in. Why? Because you're Israelites. Okay. So, if some of the branches be broken off, thou, and being a wild olive tree, again, those are Israelites going off in a Gentile state of mind, following the ways and customs of the heathen. And we've already proven that. All right? We're grafted in among them with them that partakers of the root and fatness of the olive tree. Okay? And the stuff, you keep reading, go down. All right? Let's get down here to verse 24. All right. For if thou were cut out of the olive tree, right, which is wild by nature, okay, and were grafted contrary to the nature into a good olive tree, how much more shall these which be the natural branches be grafted into their own olive tree? There you go. And basically what that means is talking about the lump, okay? It's talking about the lump. Okay? Let's see what that is here. All right? It's talking about the lump. Let's see here. See? For if the first fruit be holy, the lump, like, say the dough, the lump, that you're going to make bread, you understand, is holy. And if the root be holy, see, if the root, right, of a tree, right, the roots of a tree, they're holy, then so are the branches. Do you understand? So in other words, if the roots are, corrupted, that's what you're going to have. You're going to have corrupted branches, okay? Or it's evil, you're going to have branches of evil. You understand? Okay? So that's what it's all about. Okay? So that should give you some understanding, people. All right? Okay. Give me a minute. Now, I want to give you guys a precept to what we just read about, the wild olive tree in Romans, the 11th chapter. Okay, this is Jeremiah 11 and 16. The Lord Yahweh called thy name a green olive tree. So this is in reference to the Israelites, right? Fair and of goodly fruit. You see that? Of fair and goodly fruit. Do you understand? So this is why they're grafted in. Okay? Do you understand? And again, we're talking about Israelites that the Lord has referred to as heathens or Gentiles, okay? Because they've been following the ways and customs of the heathen, okay? So this is that wild olive tree, all right? So with the noise of a great tumult, a great tumult meaning a great noise, an uproar, he hath kindled a fire upon it, and the branches of it are broken. You understand? You understand that spiritually he has broken, the negativity, the idolatry, out of them. And again, like I said, those that will not repent, they're going to die on this side and they'll come back as children of the elect. You understand? All right? You got that, people? So you see, again, people, you got to know your precepts. So you see, there's nowhere in the scriptures are you going to find that, the wild olive tree is in reference to, the Edomites or any of the other 16 heathen nations. It's not in reference to them. The wild olive tree is talking about the Israelites in a Gentile state of mind. And so the Lord considered them heathen, Gentiles. You understand? All right? Yeah, and see if they're ever going to tell you that, okay, and prove it to you. All right, like we do. All right? Anyway, well, I'll end this here and we'll be right back with part 4 to close out. Shalom.